Good morning and Assalamualaikum. Salam Ramadan. I hope you and your family are well and safe at home. Today, I'm going to share with you some exercises that you can do during this period of circuit breaker, exercising at home safely during Ramadan. And also, this would be good for those who are starting to exercise. So this is set for like level beginner. The intensity is going to be between light to medium. So do adjust the intensity according to your ability. Okay? Now this set of exercises are also good for those who are overweight, who want to lose a bit of fat while they are at home. Now these exercises can all be modified. You can increase the duration, you can lower the duration, you can increase the intensity, lower the intensity, change the exercises. So these are ideas that you can use for your own to start something and be creative with. Okay? So first of all, we want to do a little bit of dynamic warm-up, and the dynamic warm-up involves movement. Okay? Involve movements at a low intensity. Now for this, many of us who are restarting, we will find it a little challenging, but for those who have been exercising, this is a piece of cake. So if you have been doing a lot of exercises on your own, just feel free to make the intensity slightly higher. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna show you the exercise. Right, you can follow me. I'm gonna do a very short one. Yeah, you can follow me, and if it's not enough for you, you can always increase the time by pausing the video. Okay, you pause the video and then you can do on your own, and then once you're ready, you just play it back again, and then you can increase and do longer variations or longer versions of the exercises. Before we get started, I would like to quickly inform you that I have created a Ramadan wellness guide, and I would like to gift it to you. So if you have not downloaded this, please go ahead and do so. Just a quick sneak peek of what's inside. You've got things such as nutrition guidelines, hydration guidelines, what is Ramadan, why sleeping is important, how do you pace yourself in terms of doing your ibadah and also sleep, what to eat during iftar, during your sahur, some recipes for you. Yeah, and also we have other things such as workouts that you can do at home, or if you can go out next time, you can perform these exercises which are safe, which of course you can modify these exercises to your own ability. Yeah, right. So feel free to go ahead and download it. It is actually in my e-store, so don't go to the e-store because that one requires a bit of investment. So this is free from me, 100%. So just download it. Shall we get started? Okay. So first of all, we are going to march in place. Right? So marching in place is very easy. You can just step back here. If you're watching television, just watch the telly and you can do your march. So when you march, make sure that your chest is up, your shoulders are down, and your hands are moving. Look at the elbows. So the elbows goes this way, not chopping like that. Okay? So the elbows goes this way and go chest up. So if you notice, right, I don't need to go outdoors to do this. This is very basic, very simple, and good to raise the heart rate. Yeah? To make this harder, you can always go faster. To make it easy, just go slow. Okay, what's important? Core tight, stomach in, and just raise the knee up. Alright? Okay? Upper body, make sure your upper body is upright. Yeah? And stand tall, looking straight. Alright, so next one, we're going to go for a higher level, which is a little bit of jog. Now for those who are overweight, you don't need to do this because we don't want to put too much pressure or stress on the joints, but you can always do a little bit if you feel like jogging, okay? It's fine. So this is the next step up that you can do at home in front of the television. So look at my arms are not here, they are here. And they are definitely not chopping. So this is something, when I say contralateral movement, the hands and the legs move contralaterally. Alright, this way. Okay, not this way. Okay, So jump on the spot. Once that's done, just relax, just breathe, deep breaths. Okay, you can do that for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. You can do longer, of course, if you want to. Now imagine if you're watching a Korean drama or movie, you have about half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours of exercise. Just by doing this, you'll be clocking lots and lots of steps. Yeah? Okay, the next up, we are going to do butt kicks. Okay, so basically it involves kicking the buttocks, which like this, not hard, just soft, and you can do slow. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. So if you notice also, I'm moving left to right. Right, this one will add a little bit more intensity, light one, but you're going to get a little bit of lateral challenge. Right, the bigger step I go, the harder it gets. Right, to make it easy, just this. Yeah, same thing, upper body upright, chest up. Okay, do not slouch. Chest up so you work your muscles at the back on top. Here, upper body also. Okay. So next one I want to share with you is the kicking forward. Right? Let's kick forward just like so. Okay. I'm going to move here a bit more. Alright. So if you're starting out, you can always do this. Step pointing forward and go contralateral like so. Alright, so I'm going to kick forward here like this. Just move around to make it more interesting. Out of frame there. And rest. You can do that for 30 to 60 seconds. The next one is moving your lower body left to right, right to left, while keeping the upper body upright. So from here, I'm going to do the lower level first. Step and step and step and step. So my arms are working, moving also. As much as possible, do not put your hands here because we want those arms to move so that you burn more calories as you go along. And this is just one example. This is very low level, very low calorie kind of exercise, right? And the next step is even to make it harder, just move side to side. Now while doing this, remember that you are always in a state of like a plank. So your tummy in, chest up, shoulders down. So from here, you can go further out. Remember, be safe, do not kick anything around here. And if you're watching television, you can always do this. Right? Upper body upright. Right? Do not sway left and right. Keep this stable, keep the lower body mobile. Okay, next up, we are going to do squats with hand walkout. Now the last video that I did, we did some squats, right? So we are going now to combine a bit, but at a lower level and do something that is of your intensity, okay? So from this position here, keep your chest up, stomach in, get into your squat first. Once you're in your squat, upper body upright, chest up, and start crawling out. So I'm going to crawl out like this and go into my high plank. So my plank is not high up, it's not low, it is just nice like so. And from here, keeping your hands directly under the shoulders and your chest, core tight, you can take a step back, many steps back, chest up, and boom. Okay, let's go a few of this. So squat, if you cannot go all the way down, it is okay. You can go from here, right, and just go. That's fine. Core tight, slow. Always be in control. Pause. Think, where is your hips? Is it in line with your shoulders, knees, and your ankles? If yes, good. If not, change it up. Up here, chest up again, and go. Don't rush. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? So do this about 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and go. Now to make this harder, you can always add a push-up at the bottom. So all the way down, walk, walk, walk with your hands. One little push-up all the way down, if you can. If you cannot, do slight elbow bends. And then come back in again. While keeping everything else nice and steady. So upper body upright, down, walk, walk, walk. Here, elbow bend, just a bit, keep your core tight, or you go all the way down, back in, come back in, chest up, and boom. Alright, so that is one exercise that's good for your shoulders, good for your legs, good for your core, all in one. Okay, feel free to modify and change the exercise up. Just remember that your body needs to be in a neutral position, which means shoulders, don't stress out, down. Neck in neutral, that's neutral position, okay? Core, tight, yeah? Okay, next one, we are going to go for some lateral movements. So side to side, okay? Side to side. So you're going to start this way. You can start by walking this way. Walk, 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 walk. Okay? Start walking, and if you're watching television, I'm going to change here. Turn. If you're watching television, watch telly at the different angles. Right? Very simple, walking side to side. Because most of the time, when we exercise, a lot of times, we don't move side to side. So those muscles at the sides here, or in here, are not really challenged enough. And this is good for knee stability, ankle stability, and so on. So this now is a progression, okay? Side to side, chest up, yeah. So if you find that it's painful to do this on the knees, don't run, don't jog. What you do is just walk again, okay? Just walk, right? And you can do this here. And rest up. Okay. Next exercise, plank. Now we've done a plank earlier on in the earlier video, so now we're going to do a variation of it. We're going to make it slightly harder, especially for those who can do the basic plank for 30 seconds very well. You do this and make it slightly harder, okay? So what we need to do is to go on the ground, get into that plank position like so. So when you're on the ground, this is what's going to happen. You need to have your elbows just under the chest or under the shoulders, not up here, not down here, okay? So from here, let's go down here, right? Right, get into your plank. So if you can do this for 30 seconds, you are ready to make it slightly harder. Now the hips don't go too high, don't go too low, keep the core tight, squeeze the glutes, lock the knees. From here, butt kicks. 1, 2, go. Go. Slow and steady. If you want to make it harder, increase your heart rate, you can do this. Faster, keeping your knees together, side by side all the time. Don't lift up, okay? Don't sag down, just here. Okay, and once it's done, you can rest it out. So, for this one, you need to remember that when you do it fast, there is a chance that your hips is going to sway. So this is what's going to happen if you do this fast. From here, when you do your butt kicks, right, your hips will sway, right? We don't want that. So you're going to keep your hips square down there and just do boom, boom, right? So there's a lot of stability here in the midsection. Okay? Right, next one, we're going to go for some lunges. Okay? So last video we did lunges also, and now we're going to do an extension of it with a slight difference, okay? Just for demo, I'm going to use this cushion here. It's super light. There's no resistance here. But if you are able to have like rice bags or weights about 5 kg, even 2 or 1 kg, you can still do this, okay? So the basic lunges that you always do is basically going forward, right? Going forward and back. Right, so going forward and back. I'm going to just let that go there. And contralateral. Yeah. So now I would like you to go backward lunges, just as a variation from here. Backward lunges, contralateral movements. If your hands and arms cannot move contralaterally because it's tough, you can have 2 hands going up and down. Okay. Right. So from here, you're gonna go with your weight, with your back, keeping your shoulders down, stomach in. As you take a step back, lunge back and press up. And down here, and chest up again. Take a step back, go down, and go. So step by step. If it is difficult, go slow, okay? Come here. To regress this, make it easy. Just hold it, it's fine. Yeah. We're gonna do 2 last exercises, okay? The first one, after this I'm gonna show you, is going to be a staggered push-up. Alternating staggered push-ups. Don't worry if you cannot do push-ups, I'll show you what you can do instead. Okay, there's variations of it. The next thing we're going to do is going to do shoulder taps. And you can do this 30 to 60 seconds. You can do shorter, even 10 seconds, that's fine. Especially if you're a beginner. That's super good if you can. So let's get into it. Get into position first. And when you are positioned later on the ground, I would like you to have your plank with your hands like so. And then step one, okay? Step one is to move up and down like that. So your chest is in between, right? You cannot be step and step like that. No, chest in between, and shoulders always down, away from your chest. So from this position, pause or go into your push-up and then go down and down again. Remember the chest is in the center, and go down a little bit of elbow bends, or you can go all the way down and push. Let's give it a go. Go. Let's get into position. First of all, get into your normal plank. From here, keep your core tight. Step one, 2. Now when you're moving, your core needs to be engaged all the time, so you don't do the hip rotation. So from here, you can go for a slight elbow bend. You can go all the way down and up, and then change. Okay, for those who are beginners, just this you do. Steady, steady. That's good. Okay, so that's one you can do. 30 seconds is a good target for beginners. If not, you can start with 10 seconds, even 5 seconds, that's fine. Now, last exercise for today that you can do at home during this Ramadan time, and even if you want to try and start losing weight, building up the foundations, the base, this is a good exercise to do. But still, it is a slightly so-called advanced exercise, especially if you are not used to engaging your core to keep your midsection stable. Okay, so it's a high plank shoulder taps. So get your hands up here or down there later on. From here, keep your chest up. From this position, what I need you to do is tap and tap without rotating. Okay, so no gele. Right? So from here, we go for high plank. Keep the core tight, right? And what you do is quickly tap and tap. Now to make this easier, keep your feet wide. Okay, the wider it is, the more stable you'll be. Okay, from here, keep the core tight, and so much easy as compared to this. This is an increase in the intensity. Okay, so from here, boom, boom. Okay, to make it harder, you can go boom, boom. It's a lot harder there. We have come to the end of this short video. The exercises that I've shared with you, you can list them down, plan the things that you want to do on a piece of paper, your devices or whatever it is, and then aim for 30 to 60 seconds. When I say aim, it does not mean you do the exercises without doing it with proper form, right? So at the end of the back of your mind, you know that you're supposed to do this for 60 seconds, and you can aim to do this 60 seconds perhaps at the end of Shawwal, okay, at the end of next month, let's say. So you have some time to build up your strength, right? All the exercises that you do needs to be with perfect form. If your form is not perfect, that means you are not doing it correctly, your shoulders are up, your core is not engaged, you need to lower down the duration, the intensity, and make it easier for you so that you will always do things correctly. When you do things correctly, you will improve your function, and you will reduce the chances of you getting injured, so that you can do more exercises in the long term if you're not injured, right? For those of you who want to learn more exercises, you can always go to gurufitness.com/CS challenge. There are 5 exercises that you can do with the ability of making changes to them, so that you have different variations of it. But we start with first 5 exercises. So gurufitness.com/CS challenge. If you need my assistance, and as you know, I am a fat loss coach, I'm a body transformation coach. I help people lose weight, lose fat, transform their body without spending too much time in the gym and depriving themselves of their favorite food. So if you need my help in trying to lose weight, feel free to let me know. Just send me a comment down below and I'll get in touch with you. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment and share. Perhaps you can comment down below in the comment section what are the things that you want to know more about exercising, and I'll do my best to assist you in the next video. Yeah, that's it for today, and I thank you so much for watching, and please stay home and stay safe during this period. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.